Hello everyone, my name is Chrislan and this is my presentation about cultures in educational setting. Educational setting. Cultures can't be separated from education because we grow up and surrounded with a lot of people from different cultures, especially at school. We could find a lot of students and teachers from different cultures. School also provides a lesson about different cultures. So we learn cultures at school by experience and lesson that the teachers give. Classroom is an important intercultural setting because, first, you can learn cultures by perceptions that approaches to education. Second, school teach cultures from the dominant society, which mean from experience or things from surrounding. Third, gains more knowledge about informal culture. And fourth, in United States, like course and tutoring, all of those things are important there. Most of education are based on culture, and communication in the class is really important. That's why teachers must convey the materials and instructions clearly. As well the students, they must understand the teachers well. But most of students are allowed to ask about the subject if they don't understand. Japanese educational system. Japan have a really mannerly culture. They have to greet people anytime, like in the morning, evening, or night. They have to sit in the right way. They also have a culture of how they have to drink tea. All of those things are taught since they were kindergarten until high school. Also, those are their tradition. Japanese people do have a really great manner. Culture affect people behavior. Culture could make people bad. There's also culture that could teach people to be a good person. But most culture are teaching people to be a good person. So it's mean culture really take effect to people behavior. Cultural ways of knowing. Cultures nowadays are different from cultures from previous time. Peoples now gain culture from science or experience. But people on the previous time gain cultures from tradition. For example, Hawaiian people believe that thinking comes from the gut, that links to heart and mind. Quarai people use holistic ways of knowing. They said knowledge are gained through sensory experience. Cultural learning preferences. There are some preferences on learning culture. There are field independence versus field sensitivity, cooperation versus competition, trial and error versus watch, then do, tolerance versus intolerance, for ambiguity, mastery learners, understanding learners, self-expressive learners, and last, interpersonal learners. There are four motivation styles of culture. There are intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation, learning on demand, and learning when interested. That's all my presentation about cultures in educational setting. I hope this presentation will help people.